Writing every day has given me so many benefits that I can talk to you for hours and hours. So I started writing every single day in 2015, and since then, my life has completely changed. I have written 8 books. I've gotten in better shape. I became financially independent, and I've just gotten way more fun and joy out of life because writing is the most important spiritual and mental activity that you can do to get more out of your life because it touches on habits, it touches on self discipline, problem solving, creativity, and honestly, a lot more. Like I said, I can talk to you about writing every single day for hours, but in this video, I want to talk a little bit more about how it improves self discipline, and I'll give you a couple of tips to get started writing every single day, too. So, let's go back to when I started writing every single day. At that time, I was going through kind of a crossroads in my career. I wasn't sure what I wanted to pursue. I just came off this corporate adventure working for an IT research firm in London. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to climb the corporate ladder. I want to start a business for myself. And I started reading a lot of books. And through reading, I was also introduced to the idea of journaling. And I thought to myself, let me just give this a try because it's kind of common advice in self improvement. So I started writing every single day and I instantly started to get more clarity. And I didn't only write about what I wanted to do and what I was doing and what I was thinking, I was also writing about how I could improve my health because after working for this corporation for a year and a half, I was basically just working all day and sitting, going to meetings and eating out multiple times a week. So I wasn't in the best shape of my life. And before that, I was always used to working out regularly. So I was angry. I just wanted to get back into shape. And journaling also helped me with that because now I all of a sudden had this accountability tool with myself where I would write down what I'm going to do the next day. And then the next day I would write about what I did. And if I saw there's a gap, I would see that I didn't hold up my promise to myself, right? So writing and self-discipline really go hand in hand. So the first thing is that, of course, the consistency. If you do something every single day, you don't only improve that activity like writing, right? If you write every single day, you'll become a better writer. However, you also improve your self-discipline muscle because I think self-discipline is really a muscle. That's how you should look at it. If you can do something consistently every day, you can almost do everything consistently, right? If you can write every single day, you can also work out consistently. You can read consistently. You can do anything that is habitual consistently if you just start off with one thing and then you can translate that to other areas of your life. And that's what happened with me too. So I started to write consistently, started to work out consistently. I started to write articles too. Now, in my case, I became a full time writer, but you can apply this to anything, whether it's designing, coding, speaking, any type of profession that you are in. You can become consistent at performing that task or at least improving yourself. And that's the thing in today's economy. If you find a way to consistently improve yourself, I guarantee you that you will achieve everything that you want. And how do I know what you want? It's because we all want the same thing. We want to earn more. We want to have more free time. We want to have more financial independence, right? We want to have more agency in life. We want to have more control over our destiny. So I think those are universal things. And at the same time, we also want to be in better shape. We want to be more energetic. We don't want to struggle when we have to climb a few flights of stairs. So these things are all universal. And I'm here telling you that if you want all of those things, start writing every day. And you might think to yourself, yeah, what is this guy talking about? How can writing make me richer or in better health? Try it. Honestly, I guarantee you it works. And what I was sharing right now, the process of writing and the act and how it improves your self discipline is something truly that translates into other things. So, a couple of practical tips for anyone who wants to get started. Start off with dedicating a particular time every day to writing, whether that's first thing in the morning or during your lunch break or right before you go to bed, right? If you just reserve a time slot in your mind, you don't even have to put it on your calendar. If you want, that's fine too. But if you make it part of your day in a similar way, a lot of people who are coffee addicts wake up and immediately turn on the coffee maker, right? I'm one of those folks. So, in a similar way, you can train your brain to think time to go to bed, first journal, right? Or it's lunch break, I eat something and then I write for 10 minutes. And that's all you need. 5 to 10 minutes is enough. Just start off very small and really dedicate this time. And the thing is, it shouldn't be hard, right? It shouldn't be something like, yeah, I'm going to wake up at 5 and I'm going to write for 2 hours. Why? What's the point, right? We're writing here for self discipline. We're not here to write a 1,000-page novel, right? We're here to write to become more self disciplined. So, this is the best way to get started. And then another thing is use the app or physical journal and pen that gets you excited. So I personally switch up the way that I journal a lot. So I have multiple ways of journaling. Of course, the first way is digital. I use the Reflection app that I'm also an investor in. You can also use Day One app, or you can use your Notes app on your standard Notes app on iOS or Google Keep on Android, and write digitally. I also love writing in physical journals. I love Moleskine journals and I love gel ink pens because they just make me feel good, right? And writing every day is also about feeling good. There are certain times that I love to write on my iPad with the pencil, whatever it's called, right? Sometimes I like that. I have a different physical journal in my office here. It's like an A4 format. And then I have a smaller A5 journal in my home that I take with me sometimes. And here's the thing, for a lot of years, I was always stuck to start, like opening a journal or starting it and then making sure that I finish it and always stick to the same format. But over the years, I've learned to let go and be more flexible and understand that journaling is about the process. It's not about the outcome. It's not about stacking a bunch of journals. And I know a lot of people try to flex with that stuff online. Say, oh yeah, look at, my closet of journals. I'm so cool. Well, congratulations, no one cares, right? The only thing that you should care about is just having a practice of translating your thoughts into words. It's like a meditation practice. Meditation is really a tool to improve your focus, right? Because what are you practicing when you're meditating? Single focus on observing your thoughts or on repeating a phrase, depending on the type of meditation that you do. So if you want to journal or if you want to write every single day, forget about the tools and the techniques and how you do it. Just do it in a way that excites you, that keeps it fun. Because if it's not fun, we all quit, right? So if you combine those two things, I guarantee you'll get started. And when you get started, I'm pretty sure that you won't stop because it's so beneficial and it can truly change your life. So give it a try. And if you want to learn more, check out my writing course. It's called Effective Writing. I teach it once or twice a year. And in that course, I teach deeper techniques and tools for becoming a better communicator. And that's really for people who want to become better writers, and clear and more credible persuaders and communicators. But if you just want to get started with writing and become more self disciplined, all you need is a journal and your thoughts and some time. So give it a try.